What's going on today, guys? My name is CJ from the Shonen Bros, and I want to start off today with an apology to all of our followers for our leave of absence as of late. We haven't put up any content in a while for YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. With my co-founder Hunter having his first child, it's been rather difficult getting our schedules synchronized, and we both have actually started new jobs, so that's just added on to the difficulty. So let's give him a follow and a shout out to being a congratulations on a new father. The baby's about a month old, I believe, right now.
Eek, he's 3 months.
So yeah, it's a big step into adulthood and a lot of more responsibility. So thank you. We really do appreciate all of your patience. We look forward to building a community where we all can share our thoughts and our feelings on anime. We love anime, and we look forward to rocking and rolling on getting out new content for you guys. So again, thank you for your patience.
I'm gonna be the next Hokage.
What is going on today, guys? My name is CJ here with the Shonen Bros. Today we are going to be talking about Death Parade. Fucking love Death Parade, let me tell you. I watched it a few months ago. Been putting it off doing a video, just having a lot of issues with scheduling. But here I am. Let's talk about it. So Death Parade is a 12 episode series made by Madhouse. You may recognize the name. Same people who do Death Note and a few other big named animes that I'm sure a lot of us have watched. Your main character in this show is Decim, I believe it's pronounced Decim. He is an arbiter. So in this show, arbiters, just like the definition, they pass judgment on things. So here, Decim is the bartender at this bar called Quin Decim. And it is a bar where the souls of previously passed individuals, two of them in this case, go to face judgment. The art style is amazing in the show. Leave it to Madhouse to produce some exquisite art forms of this show. It's not any fighting, so this is a little different than the animes we've been reviewing and reacting to. However, if you're looking for an anime that really hits you in the feels and has a very dark presence about it, messages behind different things, this is the show for you. Decim, like I said, is an arbiter, so he decides the fate of the souls of these recently deceased individuals that come down in elevators. And after they had a drink and they kind of understand what's going on to an extent, because they don't know that they're dead at all, they have to play a game. It's every all 12 episodes, these two deceased people play some sort of game against each other, whether it be bowling or darts or what are some other ones? Air hockey, pool. Like, there's always something to do with this game. Like, for example, I know one of them is a dart board game, and depending on where you throw the dart and where it hits, you feel pain in a certain part of your body, be it the heart, the stomach, the lungs, the eye. And this whole situation is done in order to kind of reveal your true self behind all of this. The idea behind it is that put enough pressure on somebody, they might do some things that might be considered evil or not good. So based on that, that's how Decim decides if you're good or bad, whether you go to be reincarnated or you go to the abyss and spend all eternity floating in darkness. Rather be reincarnated, you know. So Decim is a different. You get to see a couple different arbiters from time to time, and you can see that there's something different about him. He is, I would say, he's the closest one to have feelings. I would say, like, arbiters are supposed to be very neutral, not swayed by feelings, not really swayed by external forces rather than what he perceives at that moment. So There is a lot of good character development in this. Dekim actually gets an assistant. I believe she goes by Ona, Onna, and she's got a really dark past that comes to fruition, comes to light later on in the show. Again, like, this is only 12 episodes, and there's nothing as of yet of a second season, which I've been praying and hoping. Pretty much everything but emailing Madhouse and being like, hey, let's get a motherfucking second season out, because this shit was the bomb. There is a very hidden quick cameo from another major anime that I'm sure once you notice it, you're like, oh my god. I'm not going to tell anybody. It happens towards I'd say like the 10th, 11th, or 12th episode. It's very brief on camera, up in the top corner of the screen. It's part of the show, but like, yeah, it's like, you don't even talk, but you're like, oh my god, I know who that is. Oh my god. Let's see, what else? Definitely think this is going to be a top 10 favorite. Like, it's stayed in my top 5 or 6, alternating between. I'm a big Tokyo Revengers fan, and I can't wait to do a discussion video about Tokyo Revengers, because that is an amazing anime, along with My Hero. We haven't done one about that yet. As you can see, big Naruto fan here, so Naruto's number one. Number one! Number one! Yes. So nothing's going to beat Naruto. And we just found out that Naruto's the number one anime in the world based on 120 countries. But again, we're talking about Death Parade. So yes, apparently, like, they throw some, in Death Parade, they throw some ideas out there about there being a god, but he's gone, because, like, these arbiters are basically doing the judgment. But how these arbiters came to fruition, and who gave them their jobs, and how do you become an arbiter, and yeah, that's it's interesting. A lot of emotional, heartbreaking, heart racing aspects of the show that it's not your normal anime, which is a big reason why I love anime. Like, you don't get the feelings in a normal show like this, because this isn't, it's almost like a torture-esque type of show, but with a reason. Like, nobody's getting mutilated, but they're definitely being put through some mental anguish to try to read these people's personalities to see what happens. I know there's one scenario where the husband and the wife are about to have a baby, and they have a car accident or something like that, and the baby dies, and to save the husband from being sent to the abyss, the lady lies about whose baby it was, because he was suspicious of her cheating, and like, I mean, it's just a whole brain fuckage of different scenarios. So whoever came up with the idea of this anime definitely had some twisted ideas going on in there, but I appreciate every minute of it. Again, the show is Death Parade. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch us next time on the Shonen Bros on YouTube. You can find Death Parade on Hulu. It's not on Crunchyroll. I'm not sure if it's on Funimation, but I watched it on Hulu. So unfortunately, you got to deal with the commercials unless you pay for the premium. You get to skip the commercials, but whatever. It gives you time to get some snacks. Like I said, catch us next time. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Hit the like and subscribe button. Talk to you guys later.